Then let's start our today's class. Today we will learn about BIM, Building Information Modeling. I think all of you have heard about this term, Building Information Modeling. So let's discuss about this in details. Uh, Before that, I would like to know something from you guys, like from Sion or Gaurav or Saurav. If you have any idea, you can share.
Sir, actually, I don't have much idea, but what I have understand that to make a detailed project report or to uh, actually to make the beam is actually to have we make the beam models to have a better idea, to express the better idea, and also when we will execute the plan, then we need to check that we can simulate the execution model that whether there will be any crash between the any events any uh,
Mhm.
that is the thing, sir. Actually, I have very
Mhm.
basic.
Yes, good, very good. Okay. Uh, from Gaurav or from Saurav?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, actually, building information modeling is a highly collaborated model which consists of an information which is
Mhm.
related graphical and non-graphical or which is a documentation or building information modeling is reduce the error and
Mhm.
miscommunication.
Mhm.
So actually, building information modeling is not just a 3D modeling.
Mhm.
It is also consist of an information which is related to the construction field.
Okay, great. Very good.
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
Gaurav.
sir, I have idea about Revit architecture because I have done the training on Revit
Okay,
architecture.
okay,
Only that software I know about BIM.
okay, no problem. That also very good. Okay, so yes, you two guys are absolutely right. So this is the process which help you for the better project coordination and collaboration with all the stakeholders for efficient workflows, 3D visualization, and resulting improve project outcomes. So let's know about BIM. So here you know the full form, that is building information modeling. Here building is not only related. This is not only related to building. Don't ever get confused with this term building, that is only related to building. No, building, it is not a noun here. It is a verb. Building, you are building an information model. I hope you got that. You are building an information model. So information model, that model consists all the information related to your project, right? So building information modeling is a process that begins with the creation of an intelligent 3D model and enables document management, coordination, and simulation during the entire life cycle of a project that include plan, design, building operation, and maintenance. All right. So this is a process from the beginning to the end. Okay. So why we use this BIM? BIM is used to design and document building and infrastructure designs. Every detail of a building is modeled in BIM. So through this process, we get all the details, and for the visualization, we get clear idea what to construct, and with very less error. Means you are, if I say you simply that you are actually seeing the future before construction, you are actually seeing the future that you are going to construct this, and whatever the what are the problems you are going to face in the at the site. So those problems you will analyze before construction, and you will solve all those. You will check all the classes, what are the classes. So with that, and better coordination with all the project stakeholders. So this process will help you achieve these things. And what is this BIM process? Let's this Let me elaborate. The process of BIM supports the creation of an intelligent data that can be used throughout the life cycle of a building or infrastructure project. That I have already mentioned that this is not only um, limited to building. This is for any kind of civil infrastructure, civil project, that can be building or infrastructure project. So when you plan, inform project planning by combining reality capture and real world data to generate context model of the existing build or and natural environment. And you designed during this phase. Conceptual design, analysis, detailing, and documentation are performed. The pre-construction process begins using BIM data to inform scheduling and logistics. That model consists all those data, and with those data you can extract your schedules, and you can uh, start maintaining your logistics. And not only that, uh, you don't have the normal Excel sheet. With the proper visualization you got the proper idea, and with the 4D simulation you got proper visualization, so there is no chance of confusion. And then the next is build. During this phase, fabrication begins with using BIM specification. Project construction logistics are shared with trades and contractors to ensure optimum timing and efficiency, right? And then with those data you operate also. BIM data carries over to operation and maintenance of finished assets. BIM data can be used down the road for cost effective renovation or efficient deconstruction too, right? So this is why BIM is very much important. BIM not only allows design and construction teams to work more efficiently, but it also allows them to capture the data they create during the process to benefit operations and maintenance activities. This is why BIM mandates are increasing across the globe. Most of the countries like Singapore, Dubai, Canada, those have already mandated. And our airport authority India has also mandated for some projects BIM. Okay, so now we will know the difference between 3D model and 3D BIM model. So 3D model, past we have created 3D models from 2D, or generally we have created 3D models. So what is the difference between 3D model and 3D BIM model? So 3D BIM model just only consists the geometric informations, right? The three-dimensional informations only. But other than that, normal 3D model doesn't consist any other thing, any other informations. Like suppose if you are constructing a column, it will the 3D model, it will only give you the width, length, and height information. This information will be given, but the what is the grade of the concrete, and what are the other materials used in that, and other informations cannot be extracted from you cannot find out from normal 3D model. But the building information model, 3D BIM model, consist all the infrastructure project or construction project related data, and other three-dimensional data. Not only three-dimensional, also four-dimensional and five-dimensional, and more than that also. So four dimension, what is four dimension? Four dimension consists your time, and 5D cost. Okay, so here you see that building components with intelligent digital representation that know what they are and can be associated with this graphic and data attributes and parametric rules. So this component also includes all the analysis and work process. So your material quantity takeoff with those and this is also like if you change any means all the data and the model are interlinked with each other. If you change anything into the model, so those according to that all the data will be modified and will be updated. So if you change anything into the datas, then according to that your model will be updated. So that's the better thing. So no need to change it again and work again manually and lots of tasks only changing and only rework. So there will be less rework as well. So coordinated data such that all views of a model are represented in a coordinated way. So you can also uh, coordinate all of your models like architecture, structure, MEP, interior, landscape models. Okay. So now let's talk about the parametric objects. Those objects has all the data. Those are called parametric objects. So parametric objects is like if you all the datas are linked with each other. Okay, the models is linked with the data and the data is linked with the model, and according to that there are some interconnection with the with some datas. Okay, so like let me give you some example. Suppose there is a wall, okay, and you have placed a window there, and after a requirement you change the height of that window. So the quantity of the brick in that wall will be decreased, some amount of brick will be less, right? So that will be updated. But you so and if not only that, if you change something in that window also, so if you change something uh, the window width, if you change, so according to that the thickness will remain same, so that won't be affected. So these things have some rules, and that also generate all the informations properly, maintain all the informations properly of that object. Okay, so let's talk about this in details that uh, with proper information this allows no inconsistencies. You got proper proper dimensional informations, right? So with the proper dimensional information, you can also check that this way this object is feasible or not, right? So that's the thing. That's the advantage of parametric objects. Okay. Now let's talk about what is not BIM. You must know about what is not BIM. Okay, so as I have already mentioned that normal 3D model, that is not a that is not BIM, that is not part of BIM. Okay, which doesn't have any intelligence. The model itself doesn't have intelligence. It cannot talk with you, right? It cannot say that I am this, I have all this information within me. If it doesn't talk like that, this is not BIM. You understand, right? So that normal 2D lines, what happened in the CAD format, we represented two lines parallelly as a wall, but those two lines can be represented as a road also, right? But here the wall, you construct a digital 3D model of a wall, and with proper materials and proper dimension and proper standard breaks and all, you specify that this is the actual wall. This is not anything I'm assuming, right? This is the uh, real mod. This is the digital representation of the actual model which I'm going to construct, right? So that is all about your BIM model. And if you are assuming anything with that, so the data doesn't represent properly, so that is not BIM, right? So we also have some BIM standards, so I will suggest you guys to go through this. Okay, American Institute of Architects and CIC BIM Forum for all those BIM standards. Okay, now as because we have details in our BIM models, so let's talk about our LOD. LOD, or you can guess that also. Right now, it is also refer as LOI as per ISO 19650. That is the current BIM standards all over world are following ISO 19650. According to that, right now we are uh, referring as level of information need, LOI. LOI is full form is level of information need, but the term LOD is still popular among all the BIM users. So they still we still use LOD. Most of the cases still use LOD because we just recently adopted this ISO 19650. So pastly we were using PAS 1192. So according to that, we got this term LOD, level of development. So this defines all the details available uh, in your model. So according to that, you have developed your model, right? So that defines the level of your project process, the level of your work process, and that also uh, refer that what is the current stage of your project, right? So this is the core concept, is that level of development defines the content and reliability of BIM elements at different stage or milestone. With the content we mean geometric information, right? So and structured data, linked documentation, right? And with reliability we mean for that uses and to what extent the downstream users of the information can trust the accuracy and quality of the content. Okay, so we have different stages. According to that, we have proper naming. So LOD 100 is there, LOD 200, LOD 300, LOD 350, LOD 400, and LOD 500. Okay, so what is LOD 100? This is a conceptual design. This stage defines the conceptual design. Here, there are no geometric info in the model elements, only symbols with attached approximate info. This is the initial stage. The concept about your project or the model, you have started developing it. Here you only provide symbols with approximate info, and then you start developing it. So your development stage or schematic design stage. Now the elements are generic placeholders for elements and equipment to be they may be recognizable objects or space allocations for coordination between the disciplines. Okay, so you developed a bit where you provided the geometric informations. Now, not all the details is there, only the idea about that model is right now with the proper geometric informations, the how much space it contains, this kind of informations are available. Now you come into more detail, so that is why LOD 300 is called detailed designs. This level should be suitable for design intent, right, to support processes. Accurate modeling and shop drawings where elements are defined with specific assemblies, precise quantity, size, shape, location, and orientation. We can attach non-geometric information to the model elements in this stage, right? And next, LOD 350, where construction document are developed. This, according to the model, uh, in the site, construction has been started, and we match all the changes. It includes model detail and element that represents how building elements interface with various systems and other building elements with graphics and written definitions. And next is LOD 400, where fabrication and assembly. Uh, all elements are modeled as specific assemblies with complete fabrication assembly, and detailing information in addition to precise quantity, size, shape, location, and orientation. Non-geometric information to the model elements can also be attached. And next is LOD 500, when you already constructed, and you, according to the site construction, you match that model, and you document it for your facility management. So the elements are modeled as constructed assemblies for maintenance and operation, in addition to actual and accurate in size, shape, location, quantity, and orientation. Non-geometric information is attached to this model elements at this stage. So let's see with this uh, inf infographics. So here you see, this is right now, this is LOD 100, where only the geometric, not the all the details is provided at this LOD 100. And then LOD 200 started developing with proper geometric informations. Then LOD 300 with here you see with proper color and materials, right? And then in the LOD 300 with proper assemblies, right? And LOD 400. So here you see with this picture, you got the proper idea, right? As per the descriptions. Now we will talk about BIM tools, which will help you to achieve your BIM process, because this start with the digital representation, that model, right? So for that we need BIM tools. So we have BIM authoring tools. Okay, so what is BIM authoring tools? BIM authoring tools, those tools which will help you to create your actual model with proper informations and proper assemblies and proper coordination with all the stakeholders, right? So those tools are your Revit, uh, then your Tekla structure, SketchUp. So these Navis work. So for 3D modeling, there are BIM tools. For 4D simulation, there are BIM tools. So there are lots of BIM tools available. BIM authoring tools are available. So each and every developer has their own BIM tools, like Autodesk has their BIM tools, Bentley has their BIM tools, other developers has their BIM tools. But the main thing is that BIM is the process, and these tools only help to achieve the BIM process. These tools are not BIM, but without these tools, we will face very much difficult to smoothly achieve our BIM process. So this these tools help you to uh, achieve interoperability with other other users, uh, like other from 3D model to 4D simulation. So you can use interoperability, and you can create parametric objects. You can develop multi-user environment as well. So these are the name of BIM authoring tools. Okay, so ArchiCAD is also most popular in Europe, like Revit we use. So that is all about the BIM. I hope you got the idea about the BIM. And this BIM non-authoring tools are those tools which help you to view the model only. You cannot change anything, you can only view. All right, so like Navis work also has the viewer option. So some other tools are there only to view the model, only to get the idea what are the models is and what all the information consisting into that model. I hope you got this idea about BIM. And if you have any questions in mind, we can discuss about it. All right, so if you have any question, you can ask me about this BIM.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Saurabh.
Sir, Autodesk BIM 360 is a non-authoring tool or authoring tool?
That can be there are like BIM 360 docs is there, so BIM 360 other are there. So there is both non-authoring tools is there and authoring tools is also there. So there you can check like classes you also can check. So that is working as a authoring tools, and when only as a viewer, so that non-authoring tool.
But but it can be used as a CD platform, right?
Yes, in CD platform, you are checking all the classes, you are uh, sending all the informations with that. So that is working as a authoring tool.
Okay.
Others, any more question? Okay, so I'll suggest you guys to install AutoCAD. AutoCAD, you can download the latest version, or else as per your configuration, your laptop configuration, you can install the version. So tomorrow we will take AutoCAD class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So Saurabh, you know all the BIM 360 version names, right? Like
Yes, sir.
there is, yes, docs is there, glue is there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so those work differently. So according to that, you will that which BIM, like BIM 360 docs is mostly used. There you can uh, like coordinate as well. You can check the classes. So uh, most of the time we use BIM 360 docs. So that is your authoring tool, BIM authoring tool. Okay.
Or sir, you also mentioned the Tekla structure is an authoring tool, but
Yes.
in Tekla structure we cannot model architecture model can done only the structure.
Yes. Only the structure we are doing. So that BIM, as I have mentioned, that BIM is not only to a particular domain or particular department. It
Okay.
it's about the process, and that tool is like I have also already mentioned, for 3D modeling, there is some tools. For 4D simulation is there are some tools. Same like that in 3D, we have specialized for architecture, structure, and interior landscape design.
Okay. Okay. It
Yes.
means it is and 3D structural modeling specialized tool, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, then guys, you know how to install your AutoCAD. Hello, you all can install AutoCAD, right?
Yes, sir. I think I can AutoCAD.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay, great. Then, if you found any errors or any problem, you can uh, contact me anytime.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, okay. Then, thank you, guys. See you
Thank
tomorrow
you.
on same time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.